What's going on, guys? Seancutshair back with another video, and you know what this video is. It's the 2K sub giveaway, giving away the Gamma Plus Absolute Hitters. Real quick, I want to tell you guys, I told you guys I was going to New York last weekend, so I left Saturday morning, got to New York, set up the booth at IBS, and because of coronavirus scare, the governor of New York shut down all events, declared a state of emergency, so I got right back on a plane and came home. So it's Monday, guys. I'm back home. I didn't get to do the New York show. But anyway, we're going to do this giveaway, and one of you lucky subscribers will win this Gamma Plus Absolute Hitter. So let's get to this giveaway, and we'll get to the video. All right, my guy Trey Burks, another Kentucky barber school barber. That's super cool. Trey, reach out to me. You got until tomorrow at the end of the day to hit me up, and I will send you that Gamma. If he don't hit me up, guys, we'll do another drawing and give it away to somebody else. So appreciate all you guys that entered, all you guys that left the comments and to watch all my videos. I really appreciate it. The channel's growing fast, and we will have more giveaways. I'm working on, guys. We're going to go ahead and aim high for the 5K giveaway, guys. I'm going to try to pull off a 245 power mat. So you guys stay tuned, and we're going to make it happen. What's going on, guys? Seancutshair back with another video, and for those of you guys who've been asking for a shadow fade, I'm glad to say I finally got one for you. This guy's one of my longtime clients. I talked him into going just a guard shorter on the sides. He was down to do that for a video, so we're gonna jump right in. I'm gonna start off with the 2 guard closed, cut the sides down, try to blend into that top as good as we can. So I'm just coming off the parietal ridge, off the round of the head, and trying to blend into the top as best I can. And then we'll come in here, and I'm going to start knocking the beard down a little bit. We're going to go ahead and fade the beard out and then taper the sideburn in. So that is an open clipper. And then we'll come up and start our open section, our open guideline. And we're going to treat this just like a bald fade. Pretend we have the bald line right at the ear. Say we're going to go in and set our open section. The only difference is we don't have the bald guideline, and we're not going to do our bald section. So we're just going to do an open and line it up. Everything else above that is the same as a normal fade. You guys can see to fade the beard out and to taper the sideburn, we just used our open clipper and then closed it halfway and then did it all the way closed, and then we'll use our slim line in the middle of that to get it all the way bald. And then of course we're going to work our open section, get a guideline going around the head, and we will fade up from there. So we did our open. Now we're going to come in with a 1 open, just like we're doing a bald fade. We just don't have the bald section, so we did our open section. Now we're going to do a 1 open and treat it just like a regular fade. Same steps as before. We'll do a 1 open, 1 closed, half guard. We did a 2 to begin with, so we'll use our 1.5 to connect to that 2, and we're done with this fade. You guys see I did the 1 open first. I'm going to go ahead and use this 1.5 to finish the rest of that top of the fade, and then we'll deal with that last line that's left last. So now we have the 1 closed. We're coming in and we're starting to work on that guideline. We're going to come in just above the guideline, you can see, and we're going to use it closed to create our transition. And then we'll come in with our half guard right here and work the rest of that out. And really, we're already on to the detail work, so we're going to jump around quite a bit. I'm going to use this half guard, try to work this out, and then we'll throw the 1 back on and clean up some spots above that till we're happy with how this side looks. Go in and give them an edge up. Cool thing about a shadow fade, of course, is that you get a lineup around the ears and a little bit more of a lineup on the C-cup. So usually we do like a 1 guard fade on him, which isn't much of a fade. It's basically the whole sides of 1 connected to the top. But he was down to go a little bit shorter, so we did the shadow fade. And you guys can see we're getting a nice sharp line around the ears. That's a nice sharp haircut for people that don't want to go all the way down to the skin. Alright guys, so on this side we're going to do the same steps. However, I'm going to show you guys how I fade down. Sometimes on a more basic haircut like this, where I'm not trying to really maintain the shape of like a drop fade or a burst fade. I will fade down. It's just going to save me time and less guidelines. So I'm going to teach you guys how to fade down on this side. We're going to start off by fading this beard out, and then we'll go in and set our open section, or should I say open guideline, before we do the fade on this side. Alright guys, so same as the other side, we're going to go in and we're going to set our open guideline all the way around, but then instead of working our way up, we're going to go in and start working our way down. So we started with the 2 guard into the top, and I will come in. Of course, right now we're going to taper the sideburn out, so it is an open clipper. So we're going to go with a half open, then closed, and then trimmer at the bottom. Now to start our fade, we're going to go into our 2 guard with a 1.5 guard, and then we're just going to work our way down, guys. So this is definitely for somebody a little more skilled. Fading down can really save you time, but if you don't know what you're doing, you can do a lot of damage. So really what we're doing is we're going in with the next guard down and trying to go into the guard we just used without leaving a line. So you guys can see we use the 1.5. Now I use the 1 open, and now we'll come in with the 1 closed underneath that. And we're just trying to get this to blend down to that open section without leaving a harsh line. So I'll work my way down. We're at a 1 closed right now. We'll throw that half guard on and polish the rest of that line out. And then of course, guys, we're gonna have to go back in detail. So as long as we get the fade in a nice little setup for us to clean up, then we just go back in detail at the end and make it, all the way nice and smooth till we're happy with it. So for the back, we're going to go in, we're going to fade down like I just did. Start with the 1.5, then the 1 open, then the 1 closed. And then once that's done, I don't know guys, it's kind of hard to explain on this haircut. I'm going to do the fade down to the 1, and then I'm going to come in with my open, and then use the half guard to take that line out. And I don't know, just different lengths within there. I have a hard time, like if I was to come in with that half guard, with cutting too much hair and leaving a line I don't want to leave. So I actually come in further down, put my open section in, and then use that half guard to take it out. So you guys can see right now we're putting our open section in, and then there's our half guard, and it's going to work the last of this dark out. And then of course we'll just taper the back of the neck like a normal taper. Luckily we're just going to have to go up to a open clipper, so I'm actually going to fade that down so you guys can see all the hair that's left. More or less I'm going to go half open. I'm going to start taking that hair off, as you can see. Close it up a little bit more, take a little bit more off, and then I'll close it up at the bottom and finish our blend. And that's what's kind of nice about fading down, guys. When you have less work to do, like I said, if I'm doing a low drop fade into like a 4 with a bunch of length on top, I'm going to fade up and I'm going to keep myself organized. But on something like this, it's a lot easier. I've cut his hair a lot of times. I know I can fade down and achieve the same result. And it's a little bit quicker because we're not leaving so many guidelines. So you guys can see I just faded down to the bottom of the neck with a closed clipper. Now we'll go in and cut this top. He's going to wear this like a faux hawk, so I'm going to cut it just blunt straight across. We will make it a little bit shorter on the edges so that it's longest in the middle. You guys can see I'm just following my guide back, cutting that nice and even straight across. When we come to this side, we'll slope it a little bit towards the corner, or towards the side I should say, and cut that blunt again. And then guys, once we get done with the cutting on top, we're going to turn. We did a horizontal section as we're cutting right now, horizontal guide. We will turn vertically and do about 3 sections to get rid of any peaks that we created while cutting this. Make sure the top's all nice and even before we style it. go up and take a little clipper over comb to take off any of the length from the top that's hanging over on the sides. He wears it in a faux hawk so much that it wants to lay that way, so I really had to wet the hair down, comb it to the side, and then go in there, clip over comb, and clean up anything that's overhanging. So. Alright guys, here it is. I hope you guys like this haircut. You guys have been asking for a shadow fade. Hope you guys understood. We're going to treat it just the same as a bald fade, just without the bald section. So gives us a nice lineup around the ears and a nice short haircut for people that don't like skin fades. Hope you guys like this haircut. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And catch you guys next time. If you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, make sure you click this link right here. If you want to check out some more content from me, check out this video right here. Appreciate it.